Morning everybody, welcome to a motorway somewhere in the eastern side of Oman. It is about 8:10 and yeah, the sun is shining, it's starting to get hot, and I'm making good progress down towards the coast. Nice gentle tailwind pushing me along, and the odd suction from the buses going by. It's another really tough night. Most people have stopped at some point to sleep. I stopped fairly early at about 9 and then was on the road again just after 1 o'clock, or about 20 past 1. Others kind of pushed on and then stayed later or slept later, so we kind of all reconvened again. I'm probably about 2 or 3 kilometers ahead of Camille and then Rodrigue, who were chasing me down. I got Hervé and a few others right behind them. So yeah, it's hard. I managed to get 3 hours sleep, but then by about 10 to 6 I had to just stop for a quick 10-minute nap because I was falling asleep on the bike nearly. And yeah, it's gonna be hot today. Just everything is pretty sore, because yesterday was just so hard, and I think everybody's suffering after that day yesterday. But just got to keep pushing on. Hopefully be at CP2 by lunchtime, 1 o'clock. Hey guys, how are you all? Hey Kerry, hey Ranmir, hey Ruth, hey Simon, hey Graham. Yeah, I hope we get to CP2 by lunchtime, and then just see how I feel. My main reason for sleeping last night was I figured that it would go into tonight as well, so 3 nights without sleep would start to get a little bit on the scary side. I'm not quite as gifted at that as Sofiane. So yeah, just gotta plug on with it today. It's gonna be a hard day in the office. Hey Chris. But who knows, hopefully, I think the only people who've not slept are the 2 leaders and also Guillaume. So I mean, Guillaume was destroyed yesterday in the heat and the climbing, so he's had an amazing recovery to ride through the night. So you know, the heat might get to him again today. But we'll see how it goes. Just got to keep turning the pedals. I hope this tailwind lasts all the way back to Muscat, because I really want a shower and a beer. Can be in any order. A shower and many beers, I think. Right. Thanks everybody. I'm going to keep on pushing, and I will catch you all later on. Bye. Hello everybody. I can see the sea. Hang on, let me see if I can spin you around. There we go. There's the sea over there somewhere. You probably can't see it on there. Oh my word. What a horrific last 2 hours. Raging headwind, whistling across the sand, barely riding at 20k an hour. I've just been brutalised by it. It's been awful, absolutely awful. The only saving grace is I hope that this means a tailwind heading back from Sur to Muscat. It better be. If it's a headwind like last year, I'm gonna just cry. I think it's just been, these last 2 hours have just been so horrible. Greg, it's miserable. I've had a raging headwind for 2 hours and I've barely been moving. I'm in like granny gear, grinding into the wind. Definitely not awesome, no. However, I am nearly at the coast. I'm nearly going to turn, and then I'm about 10k from CP2. And I can't wait to get there. This has been a long morning. So yeah, all right, Greg, I'll stop moaning then. Yeah, it has been tough, but I'm nearly at CP2. I'm going to stuff my face with food and then crack on as quickly as I can to A, try and make the most of this tailwind, and B, because I want to get back for a beer. But I think I might be arriving quite late. Probably 2 a.m. finish, maybe, depending on how my legs hold up. My legs are feeling rather tender and somewhat sore. Other than that, feel just tired. Other than that, feel pretty good. No massive major pain. So, oh right, Carl. Yeah. So Carl says, what's changed from previous events on how I feel? I think the fact that they've added an extra 100k at the start with 1,000 meters of climbing means you get to Jebel Shams in a pretty bad way, and so it's horrific. It's so hard to do Shams when you're that tired, because you arrive at the bottom and you've already done 350k or 360k and about 3,500 meters of climbing, so it just makes that climb of Shams that much harder, and it takes a long time to recover from that. Pretty much everybody's had to walk bits of it. A lot of people have had to walk nearly all of it, and it's just been, yeah, really, really tough. Right, I'm about to turn and hit loads of speed bumps, so I'm going to say goodbye to you all so I don't crash. However, let me just show you the Omani coastline, which we're coming up to. Oh, hi Mirna, hi Naja. Welcome to Oman. There we go. There's the Gulf of Oman. What a pleasant sight. Now I just need to put my skates on and get to this checkpoint. Right, see you later everybody. Bye bye. Extended stop in CP3 for about an hour or so. Had a bit of a nap, reapplied various ointments to stop the undercarriage chaffing, had some food, and now I've set off for the last stage home, which will probably take me through till about 3 o'clock in the morning. I hope. It'd be nice to finish for 3. Rodrigo's about an hour and a half behind me. French guy, not a French guy, I've forgotten his name now. Anyway, he's Camille. He's about an hour and a half ahead of me, so yeah, pretty relaxed at the moment. Just going to try and take it easy and enjoy the last 14 hours or so. And it is beautiful. There's still this horrible headwind, which is partly why I'm just taking it easy and enjoying it. I'm trying to not get frustrated by it and just roll along gently. Hi Andy, how you doing? Hi VJ. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. So those of you in Dubai, you might have to get up early, and those of you in the UK, you might have to stay up late to see me finish. But just show you around a little bit. So we're currently coming up towards what they call Turtle Bay. It's quite pretty. And then when I get to the end here in about 3k, I hang a left, and then hopefully I'll have a tailwind all the way back to Muscat, which is about another 200k, or at least 200k till we hit the last gravel section. So yeah, looking forward to it. Right, I'm gonna crack on. Hi Hanan, hope everyone's well. I will crack on and I will see you all later. Bye for now. Right, good evening everybody, welcome back to Oman. Welcome to the Dahab service station, somewhere between Sur and Muscat. It is about 20 past 11 at night. So I got here, I rushed to get here thinking it closed at 11. And I asked the guy, I said, when do you close? And he said 12. And they have a little unfinished part of the service station, which looked nice and warm and dark. So I said, I'll take these waters now. I'm going to sleep in your bit here for 20 minutes, and then I'll have a cup of coffee, please. To which he was most obliging. So I've had a little nap, which was nice. Needed that. It's kind of made me feel a lot better. And now I've got coffee, so we're all good. And just got 120k to go to the end now. Two climbs. And then the gravel section, so probably it's going to take me another 4 or 5 hours, I reckon. So yeah, hopefully finish 4 or 5 in the morning. Tailwind's been okay, a lot better than last year. Last year I had a really bad crosswind, cross headwind, which was horrible. Today it's actually been pretty good, so I've made good progress. I was really struggling at the end before I stopped here. Just my legs are just really sore. Couldn't get comfortable, kind of getting up, sitting down, standing up. So hopefully the sleep will have done the trick, and I'll be able to crack on. I've got a good amount of time over Rodriguez, so that's no need to worry about that. Yes, Sadie, I have used the new pump. I used it after the gravel section because I lowered the tyre pressure to attack the gravel hard, which worked because I was really fast. And then I pumped it up again afterwards. But I'll probably not do that tonight. I'll probably just get down the gravel as quickly as I can to get to the finish line, where there'll be a nice bed, hopefully a warm shower and a cold beer waiting for me, regardless of what time I arrive. So yeah, so it's going pretty good. I'm pretty happy now because I know I've only got about 5 hours to go, and then I'll be done. So all good. Right. Yeah. Thanks everybody. So I was just trying to read all the messages coming in. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll hopefully speak to you all at the finish line, because I'm not going to do any live footage whilst I'm riding my bike in the dark on a motorway, because it might go horribly wrong, and I'm certainly not going to do it in the middle of the gravel. Although if there's light, I might show you what that's like. Right, cheers everybody, and thanks for all your messages and everything. It's really great to get them. It really keeps me going, especially when it's, pitch black, really humid, and you're really tired. So thanks everybody. Catch you later. Bye. Good morning everybody. How are you? Just let me sit down. It's been one of those days. Oh man. Finished in a time of 56 hours, I think. That has been an epic 2.5 days of riding my bike. Yesterday stroke today was mad. I got up at 1:30 in the morning. Got up at 1. So that would have been Monday morning? Yeah, Monday morning. Started at 1:30, and I've literally finished about 45 minutes ago. So 26 and a half hours on the bike, and I had everything in those 26 hours. In fact, I've had everything over the course of the 2.5 days. Yeah, I'm just a bit shell-shocked at the moment. That was a pretty intense, especially, oh God, I'm a little bit sleepy. Especially from CP2 to the finish, because you get to CP2, you've already done 300 kilometres, and you've still got another 265 to do. And so it can be a bit daunting. And I didn't leave CP2 until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:15 in the afternoon. And, you've still got that 270k to do. So, yeah, it was pretty epic. I had 2 naps. One was in a petrol station where the guy had a bit of an unfinished area, and I just said, can I sleep there for 20 minutes and then bring me coffee? And he was like, certainly, sir.
And then I slept on the random doorstep of a shop somewhere at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It's all paling. It's all blurring into one, really. The section, the last segment just took what seemed like forever. And then you're riding, and then finally you get onto the gravel. And 2 minutes into the gravel, flat front, split tyre, and I'm trying to work out why is it not pumping up, and then I have to get plug out and plug it. So that was interesting, when all I wanted to do was just finish. So yeah, I'm tired now. I'm very tired. I think that's probably the least amount of sleep I've had for that much riding on my bike. Probably shows I'm probably not making much sense, am I? But yeah, it was brilliant. It was just, yeah, it seemed to have everything. It was really good racing. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, do I? I'm shell-shocked because I'm just so tired and can't wait for a shower and some food. So I'm going to shower and then go and eat my own body weight and breakfast and and reflect on the race. It's been really, it'll take me a while to process, whether it was, should I have done it, shouldn't I have done it. I think some things felt really good, some things didn't feel so good coming so soon after Rwanda. So we'll have a think about that, and we'll probably do an update to this. But thank you everybody for all your messages. Just let me see who's on. Hey Sebastian, hey Andy. Yes, Sebastian, if I can find beer here at breakfast time, I will have beer, but I don't think that's going to work. Hi Kerry. Philippa, given you hassled me for this, you were very tardy in joining. I'm disappointed. Hey Ruth. Hey Graham. How's Renette doing? Hey Andrew. Yes, Philippa, beer. Hey Mohammed. And yeah, it was excellent, really enjoyable. It was really good to push that hard, and it was a great field, really some top riders, and yeah, there was just a lot of battling all through the field. So yeah, great. I can't wait to get some sleep. It's amazing how quickly you can just fall asleep. When the guy in the petrol station showed me the marble floor, he just showed me the marble floor and I just fell asleep on it in like 20 seconds. Luckily I'd had time to set my alarm, so I woke up 20 minutes later, but you'll sleep anywhere. So yeah, I'm looking forward to catching up on some sleep, catching some food, having a beer, and then seeing what everybody's stories are, because I think they'll be amazing, and especially the stories coming in as people come in later on today and tomorrow. So I can't wait, because I think there'll be lots of tales of craziness. Right, Ruth, am I tired? Just a little bit, a small bit. Right, thank you for watching, everybody. Sorry this has been a bit of a rambling update. My brain's not working. That is all. Right, what position? I came 10th. So I'm really happy with that. Pleased to get a top 10. Very pleased, in fact. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to go and sleep now. Thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you for all your messages. Really, really appreciate them, and they really do make it easier to keep riding your bike through the middle of the night. So thank you, and I shall speak to you all soon. I'll try and get people as they arrive, so if you want to see somebody, ping me a note so I'll know to capture them. All right, catch you later, everybody. Bye. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the finish line here in the Shangri-La Resort. I am just waiting for my brother-in-law Paul to arrive. He should be here in 5 minutes or so. He was off the end of the gravel about 10 minutes ago, so we are expecting him anytime soon. We're starting to get more and more people arrive here. I couldn't do live coverage from here this morning because they arrived and there were like 5 bodies lying on the floor. So Whilst we're waiting for Paul to arrive, just let me switch you around and show you what. So we've got this beautiful little Arabic tent set up. There's our winner, looking remarkably fresh after what he's just done. We got Clement over there who came third. He's just doing a bit of interview for television. And here we have the bodies generally lying around in a state of disrepair, and we're just all kind of chewing through the facts of the ride. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Hello, internet. So yeah, we got 12 finishes across the line so far. No, hang on. 11, 12, 14. So I think that means Paul's going to come in 15th place, which, given he's done this on no training, is pretty incredible, I have to say. Yeah, hey Chris, hey Sue. Yeah, just we're all reflecting on the race, talking about our race experiences, and pretty much everyone is talking about the heat. Everybody's talking about how hard Jebel Shams was, and talking through the kind of the middle of the night experiences, you know, who was hallucinating, how much sleep did people get, and, you know, generally the answer is not very much. I got probably in total 4 hours of sleep, between, you know, 3 hours in a hotel and probably an hour in total just catnapping on the side of the road. People have been sleeping in bus stops, sleeping in petrol stations, sleeping outside shops, sleeping in hotels. Everything has happened here. So yeah, it's just great to hear all the stories coming in as we arrive at the finish line. So yeah, so I'm going to be back here as soon as Paul arrives. So stay tuned to your Facebook. Keep those notifications ready to ping, and hopefully he'll be here in 5 or 10 minutes, but I'm not going to talk at you for 5 or 10 minutes because I'll probably fall asleep, which actually is exactly what I did at breakfast this morning. So I finished at 6 o'clock this morning, arrived here in the finish line, went up to the hotel, checked in, all good, had a shower, came down for breakfast, ate my breakfast, and the next thing I know, some guy's waking me up saying, "You've just fallen asleep in your breakfast chair, are you feeling okay?" At which point I decided to retire to my bed and get some proper sleep. So yeah, so anyway, I'll be back as soon as we see Paul arriving. I shall be back to bring you that live. See you later, everybody. Start. Here we are. Here comes Paul. Woo!
I had to cycle up that gravel, standing up the entire way because my arse is so sore I can't sit down anymore. And not a single one slows down, do they? So you get like a cloud of dust.
Paul, how you doing? First ultra race.
What position am I?
15th, I think.
Okay.
15, that's pretty impressive. In what time is it? What's his official time, Axel?
68, 69 hours. You know that.
It's amazing. How are you feeling?
Yeah, a bit tired.
68. Excellent. 69.14.
Yeah, I did sleep for 8 hours. I stopped 10 hours at Shams, and then I stopped 3 hours last night. So.
It's amazing.
Ride time today was going really well actually, because I think I was averaging 25 the entire way.
That's pretty awesome. I averaged like 22 from CP2.
The wind was good actually coming back. My tracker went off once, but it seems to be fine now.
Mate, awesome.
The battery's off.
1000k, 2 back-to-back 400k days,
Yeah.
and 15th place on your first ultra race.
You do 400k followed by 400k, followed by 250. I
You-
put my finger up at them. For the first 400 again.
And I think if someone suggested that right now, you'd probably put your finger up at them again.
Yeah, I think I might have a retirement from the bike for 2 weeks.
What was your highlight?
I think actually day 2 I really liked the first couple of 100k. I was ticking on nicely, the weather was good, some food. Yeah, so that was pretty nice. The worst bit was going up that ridiculous mountain and the gravel I've just done, hence my mood.
I think
Yeah, I think Going through the Valley of Death on that sunrise morning when the sun came out, was quite nice.
The Valley of Death.
Yeah, these roads around here, you think they're downhill and they're uphill. You think they're uphill and they're downhill. You notice that?
I got that this morning, and actually this is the first time it's ever happened, and it was properly, I thought I was hallucinating because the road was going uphill and I'm doing like 45k an hour downhill.
That's a common thing. I don't think I was hallucinating. I think it's just a thing. I was looking at my this is going fast uphill. Look at your thing, you're actually on minus 1%. Other times it's downhill, you're pedaling really hard, and this isn't good, and it's gosh. Looking up to illusion.
Yeah, I think it's just a lack of sleep. Well, you're looking in pretty good shape. Your mum,
my legs are perfect. I could have been for a 30k ride, they feel that good.
Wow, there we go.
My feet were good until the gravel.
Any knee pain?
No, knees been good. I started the knees weren't great.
It's just the butt that's giving you grief.
The butt's agony. I've been on pills. Been drinking heaps. I don't know.
And I have to say, Christine and Laura, it looks like he's not got too bad sunburn. Looks like he's done good on keeping the suntan cream going. Well, everyone is basically saying just amazing effort, Paul, and I have to say I'm blown away because you've done no training.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
And to rock up here and do that time on what is a very, very tough course is awesome. So you need to go and get yourself a nice cold beer. I think is the most important thing. And mate, awesome effort.
Thank you. Your caffeine saved me.
Did it?
Lunchtime today, I was like... I mean, just used them though.
Right, that's Paul here live at the finish line. Absolutely amazing effort. As we always say, the Gannon gene runs strong in that family. We're going to let him get showered and changed and generally smell a lot less and get some beer inside him, and then he can probably begin to relax and enjoy himself and forget about the car drivers on that last bit of gravel. Right, we will be back later. We've got two of the turn cycling crew coming in, probably at some ridiculous hour of the morning, so hopefully I'll be up for that. We've got Davey first and then Adam. I think for some of you also who follow, I think we've got Lisa Dunne coming in, so I'll try and catch her as well, although I'm probably committing myself to spending all evening here at the finish line rather than in bed asleep. Right, catch you later. Bye. Right, good evening everybody and welcome back to Oman. I am here with the first lady across the finish line, Lisa Dunne. Lisa, how are you feeling?
Knackered.
Yeah?
Knackered but delighted. Yeah.
Good. What was your highlight?
I really enjoyed going down Jebel Shams in the dark. It was something that you wouldn't normally do. And even I enjoyed going down like the gravel as well in the dark because I would never normally do that.
So did you think it helped not being able to see what you were riding across?
Yes, it did, yeah.
And first woman across the line. How's that feel?
That was an accident. My motivation was to quickly get to each checkpoint so I could get some sleep.
Yeah.
And I was mindful. Marianne she was so close, but she really didn't get much sleep last night. I think I heard her coming in at 3:30 in the morning, and I'd been in my pit since 12:30.
Right, okay, so you stayed at CP2 last night.
Yeah.
And what time did you leave there this morning?
4:30.
Right, okay, so that's pretty. It's a pretty long ride to the finish.
Yeah. But I was always going to go to the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, that's an amazing result. Right, hang on, let's just see who is
Carl.
online. Yeah, all right, yeah, because you know Carl, don't you?
Yeah.
So Carl and I raced together on the very first one of these. Yeah, and what was the hardest moment?
The gravel, that 10k mandatory gravel was so hard. It wasn't like the gravel, the normal gravel sections. I would say it was, I don't know, it was like a cliff face with rolling stones. That was so hard. And then the sand sections as well. And I was with Adam for all of that actually, which was probably, and we had various people passing and we were passing.
Yeah.
On foot.
Yeah.
not,
I think
not on two wheels.
It's really interesting to then go back up and do that in the daylight when you can see everything.
Yeah, but I actually did that in daylight.
Right, okay.
But I just don't have the skills.
Yeah, because I've only ever done it at night and I have no idea what it looks like.
Yeah.
So to me it's a very tight, narrow valley when actually it's quite open and there's lots of kind of wide open spaces.
It was very, very tough.
How did you cope with the lack of sleep?
So I actually was okay, which surprised me because I normally sleep 8 hours a night.
Yeah.
And sleep is my, one of my top favourite things to do. But we get up at 4:30, so I got up at 4:30 this morning. The previous morning I got up at 3 o'clock, so it wasn't, it wasn't too far out of my routine. But I am normally in bed at 8 o'clock. So when we rolled out here at 8 o'clock,
You were just
3
about
days
ready
ago,
to sleep.
yeah, that was
Awesome. Well, look,
that was not my cup of tea.
You look like you need to go and get yourself a nice cold beer and have a shower.
Yeah.
So your boyfriend will come near you again. and awesome, congratulations, amazing result.
Thank you.
Amazing to watch. I've been watching you women racing all the way through this, and it's been fascinating to watch the dots and see you go. And you've a really strong ride.
I'm looking forward to actually talking to them because we haven't spoken.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to catching up with them, hopefully at the party, and getting, having a nice chat with all
I
three
think
of them.
everybody's now starting to collect here at the finish line and share their stories about, the riding, what was hard, what was not hard, the things they saw on the road, the ghosts they saw, the hallucinations, the strange places they stepped in. So
I did have the camel and the donkey and the goat this morning.
Oh, I saw
in the
lots of
dark.
donkeys this morning.
Yeah.
I chased one down the road for about a kilometre. I didn't want to get out of my way. Right, well, look, awesome result.
Thank you.
Really
Well done to
amazing.
you.
Thank you.
Super fast.
We'll see you. We'll bring you more stuff from the finish line as people arrive. I'm expecting.
Oh, someone's coming now, Sean.
Sean's coming in.
Yeah.
So for those of you in Dubai who know Sean, and quite a lot of you do, Sean is about to be here in kind of 10, 15 minutes, I think. So, we will. Right, Julie, you've arrived a little bit late. Any quick messages for Julie?
Hello, thank you so much for all your gear and all the tips and the constant flow of WhatsApps. In fact, I haven't replied to hardly any of the WhatsApps, so that will be my priority tomorrow.
Right, there we go. Catch you later, everybody,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you soon. Bye.